Good morning, everybody. This is me, Callie Bradford, coming to you with your Monday motivation, And I've been thinking about this all weekend because I had a conversation with my workout partner this weekend, which I drive 45 minutes to meet on Saturdays and Sundays. And I'm perfectly fine with that because I always feel when you have a goal, it doesn't matter how far you have to travel to be able to get to your destination. You will do that if it's something that you are purposed to do and inspired to do, and you are encouraged to do it, and it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. So, anyway, I drive 40 minutes to get to see my workout partner, and we work out, but we also talk about our goals. And so we had a great conversation about our goals. And so in my mind, I thought about, okay, so what does a goal mean to you? So a goal is something that you want to achieve in life. And there are many goals that we can set. They're short term, they're long term, I even call them intermediate goals. So the goal that you have that ultimately will get you to your destination, but it's kind of like in that in between stage. So when you think about goals, I want you to think about these five things when setting your goals. So we already know they need to be SMART goals, right? We know they need to be SMART goals. So specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and they need to be time based. So we know that. But what don't we know about goals? What is keeping us where we are currently, which is not where we want to be, right? What is keeping us from reaching that pinnacle of success? So, as I thought about it, I wrote down five things that I think will help you to be able to reach your goal. So, one of the goals is to write it down. Make sure that you are writing it down. So, I have my goals written down on sticky notes. I have my goals written down on five by these little bitty index cards. I have my goals written down on my vision board, if you can see that behind me. So I want you to make sure that you write down your goal, because if you don't write it down, it's just an idea. It's just an idea floating around in the universe. But when you write it down, it becomes real. It becomes something that you can really, really get your mind wrapped around. If you see that goal written down every single day, then you know that you have more of a possibility to achieve it, right? And I'm going to give you the list of things that you can do to be able to actually achieve it. I remember when I was a sales manager for a major pharmaceutical company, I had a rep who was really, really big on setting goals. So we would always talk about, okay, what's the goal? And she would write it down, and she would have it, on a dashboard board in her car. She would have it in her portfolio. She would have it, on her smartphone, where whenever she opened up her phone, she would look at it and see what the goal is. So your goal has to be written down. Make sure you write it down in several places where you can see it. Even have it in a portfolio on your nightstand. So when you wake up in the morning and you set your intentions for the day, you look at your goal, and then you know that all the intentions that I'm setting for myself today are going to be specific around these particular goals that I have set for myself. So the O in the goal is to organize. You have to be organized. Everything around you has got to be organized. You cannot think straight and creatively and let those juices flow if you have a mind full of clutter, a house full of clutter, an office full of clutter, a car full of clutter. Just everything is just clutter. So you have to organize what those goals will look like for you as well. So I want you to stay organized. Have your index cards, have your sticky notes. Make sure they're organized in a fashion that you can be committed and dedicated to keeping your mind clear so you can be able to reach those goals. The third one is the A in goals. So actions. So you have to have specific actions that are going to get you to the goal. Now I'm going to pause right here to just have a conversation with y'all about specific actions. I'm not talking about actions and activities just for activity's sake. Okay, I'm talking about actions that are going to actually get you to where you want to be. These actions have to be specific and intentional to get you to where you want to be. And you have to ask yourself, is this something that I'm doing just for the sake of doing it? Or is this something that I'm really, really doing that's going to get me to the next level? Like for me, if I want to be the best person in marketing, or I want to be the best writer, or the best health coach, or the best business development coach, what are the specific action steps that I need to take? Is it personal development? Do I need to read more books? Do I need to attend some conferences? Do I need to look at YouTube and look at some of the gurus who have already done it, who are trying to get to where I want to be? So make sure that your actions are always organized step by step by step. This is what I need to do to achieve that intentional goal that I've set out for myself. The next one is L. L. So a lot of y'all are not going to heed what I'm saying, but when I tell you this, I'm going to tell you that it is absolutely necessary for you to achieve your goals, those big goals, those ginormous goals that people keep saying that there's no way that you can achieve it. I'm here to tell you that you can achieve it. So what you're going to have to do though is limit your interaction with those naysayers. You've got to limit your interactions with those naysayers, because the people that say that you can't do it, and you're constantly hearing that in your mind that you can't, those are the people that you want to limit the interaction with. You want to be around those people as very little as possible. You want to surround yourself with people that encourage you, that tell you, you go girl, you go man, you can do this. How can I help support you? What can I do to help you to get to that goal? Even if you need to set up like a mastermind group of other people that are like-minded, that want to achieve the exact same goal that you want to achieve, or something similar to what you want to achieve, and those people are go-getters and you've seen in their lives that they're able to achieve these things, and those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. So you have to limit your interaction with friends sometimes, limit your interaction with some family, people that are toxic in your life, that are not giving you or supporting you in the way that you need to be supported in to reach those goals. You need to even limit some of the activities that you're doing. So we used to call those weapons of mass distraction. Yes, weapons of mass distraction. Those things will derail you at every turn. I'm telling you, they will derail you at every turn. So if you need to limit your turn up time, going out to the club, hanging out, you need to limit, whatever it is that you're doing that is not getting you that much closer to your goal. Even dating, if you're single and you're dating and you need to limit your dating, you need to be solo for a minute so you can achieve these goals. And that's what you need to do, because aren't you worth it? Isn't that goal that you've set out for yourself worth it? Absolutely it is. So you need to do that. All right, so limit the distractions. And then the next thing is success. Success. So I want you to have a mindset of success, meaning that you have to clear your mind and believe in your mind, believe in your heart, and in your spirit that you are capable of achieving anything that you want to achieve, that you are limitless in whatever it is that you want to do, that if you set that intention about what it is that you want to accomplish, you can do it, but you have to start believing yourself. There's no amount of videos that you can watch, there's no amount of people that can encourage you if you don't believe it for yourself. Okay, so you have to believe in your heart of hearts that you are capable. And there are some things that you can do to understand and know and to reprogram your mind to believe that you're capable. You want to make $1 million by 2020? Maybe by 2021, depending upon where you are now. If you're at 500,000 and you want to make $1 million, you could probably do it. But if you want to make $1 million, you can do it. If you want to be a famous actress or writer, or you want to be the top salesperson in your organization, you can do it, but you have to get rid of the mindset of limitations. You are a limitless being because you were created to be so, and anything that you want to accomplish, you can in fact achieve it. So you have to set yourself up for success by changing your thoughts and changing what you believe about yourself and what you are capable of achieving. I believe that I am capable of achieving everything. Why? Because God said I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I believe that 101%. And I have been shown that time and time again throughout my entire life. I'll tell you my life story at another time. But this is all about setting goals. But no matter where you are, who you are, what you've been through, who said that you can't, you can. And I'm here to tell you right now that you can. So it starts with a belief, setting your mindset, that you can and that you are a limitless being. So that is my Monday motivation for you today. It's all about goals. G is going to be the fact that you're going to write those goals down on paper. So get those goals down on paper. The O is that you're going to organize what it is that you need to do to be able to achieve those goals. Organize your life, organize the plan, organize things on index cards, sticky notes, have yourself a vision board, but organize what it is that you want to achieve and get that thing down on paper. The other part is the action. So specific actions, not just activities, right? Not just activities for the sake of activities, but specific actions. And then the other thing is the L. So the setting, the limitations. So limit the interactions with people that aren't going to help you to reach your goal. Okay, limit your interactions with people that aren't going to reach your goal. You're going to have to think about the mass distractions that you have in your life currently and rid yourself of those things. And I know it could take time to do that, but you have to do it. And then the next thing is going to be the S. So the S is that you have to have a mindset of success, that you will be successful no matter what, but it starts in your mind. And so if you have any more questions for me as your lifestyle and business development coach, Callie, please send me an email at Callie@transform, TRANSFORM, and the number 4wellness.com. And you can hit me up on all my social media pages at the Callie Bradford or Callie Bradford on Facebook and Instagram. All right, so I want y'all to have a wonderful Monday, and remember, these are our goals, and we're gonna be successful, and we're all gonna reach them together. Have a wonderful day. Bye.